Hey, this is Juan from the Players League, playersleague.org. This is a video response to the girl giving advice. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I never cared to check. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Anyway, yeah, it's a response to your advice that you're trying to give to guys. I guess, you know, you're being nice. You're trying to help them out. But I have a few things to say about it. Uh, First off, the guy who's just being honest by saying that this is my first time being here. I haven't really experienced anything outside the real world when it comes to dating. Um, I don't see anything wrong with saying that. I've never actually been one to say it because I've had experience with online dating. I don't recall if I actually said that the very first time I was online dating because of shit, I've been doing it since I was, 19, 20. It's been a while. So I probably didn't. But that doesn't mean if you're a guy that's new to the whole site or new to the whole whatever site you're on or online dating in general that you shouldn't say that. You should be honest. Bottom line, I guess I'm promoting honesty above anything else. Anything else is just bullshit. For example, manipulation tactics such as asking them a question. You're telling guys to do certain things in order to get the girl to respond. Now, you understand that is a manipulation tactic. What you're telling guys to do is you're telling them to figure out a better way to get into a woman's pants. Which, bottom line, is fine because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get in your pants. But don't for a second think that any guy out there is trying to court you or pay for your dinners or just sweet talk you into hanging out, letting you hear what you want to hear. Basically, they're doing all of that, no matter how classy they are. It doesn't fucking matter because they're all doing it for something very unclassy, quote unquote again. And that's to get in your vagina. Okay? So I know that's trashy, but every guy you're talking to who is not gay is trashy, quote unquote. Personally, you got to get that out of your brains, ladies. It's not trashy. We're men. We like sex. First time we look at you, we're thinking sexual thoughts if you're cute. If you're not cute, then, sorry. But every woman out there, even the bigger ones, there's guys out there for you that will lust after you. That's what you want. And what you really want is an honest guy who will be straight up and tell you that. I know, isn't that crazy? Imagine that, a guy who's honest, who's not full of shit, and is not just pretending to want to like your personality. Bottom line, he's talking to you because he wants to get in your pants. That's what it is. So, um, why does the guy always have to initiate? I like to initiate myself because it improves my chances of getting laid. So that's good advice, but unfortunately, it's still weak. Again, it adds to the bullshit. Ladies, if you want to be respected for being yourselves, for being your own person, you need to make the initiation sometimes. You might surprise a few guys, and you might bag a few really good ones too, if you decide to do something like that. Uh, by the way, you shouldn't say anything about coffee being boring. There's a lot of girls out there that like coffee. You might think it's boring. Actually, I think it's kind of boring too. But there's girls out there that like that kind of shit. And, again, back to the honesty thing. If you want to say something, if you want to be yourself, be yourself. Period. No douchebag shit like trying to fucking say that you're one thing when you're not. Trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not. That goes way past the dating thing. I just think people in general should stop being full of shit. Let's see. I like how you said that when I say that, and I've done this before, I've texted girls telling them that, yeah, hey, I think you're hot. I think we should get together. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with telling her that she's hot. Eventually, you're going to find a girl that's going to like that. I think you should copy and just like she said, we think that you're copying and pasting it. Please copy and paste a perfect spiel, something that you think is gonna hit it off with every chick that you want to have sex with. Copy paste that like a million times, please. If you want to get laid, if you want to be honest, and if you want to get a good woman, then what you want to do is just copy paste. Hey, you're hot. Let's fuck. copy paste that like a million times and send them to your potential future wives. By the way, that's a joke. You don't have to be that blunt. But but yeah, be honest, jackasses. Seriously, and ladies, take note too. Give these guys a shot. I mean, they sound like trashy bastards, but honestly, get past that first part. When he starts touching your boob and you obviously don't want him to do that, or when he's trying to get in your pants, maybe pulling some Biff shit. I don't know if you've seen Back to the Future, but if he's acting like Biff, okay, he's an asshole. Fuck that guy. You don't need that kind of guy either. But if he's just poking fun, if he's just being honest, if he's teasing you a little bit with some rude, politically incorrect remarks, then screw it. If he's being racial, if he's saying something like, wow, you're a hot mamacita because she's Spanish, I know a lot of Latin girls that'll like that. So they'll be like, hey, this guy's funny. Uh-huh. It just depends on what kind of personality they have. Now, if you want to be your average douchebag and just create a perfect spiel, that way every girl out there is attainable to him because he's not being politically incorrect and he's being nice and he's saying exactly what he needs to say in order to increase his chances to get in any girl's pants, not just the kind of girl that he wants to be with. Well, okay, you can do that, but you must understand that's what you are helping these guys to do. You're helping them manipulate to, this. You're helping them do this easier, and that's fine. Thank you for that, but you're not helping anybody actually date for the right causes. But
She got me laid.
Yeah, I got laid too. She got me laid too. But yeah, good advice. I do like a few things about your video. I like your boobs, for one, very nice, and you're actually very pretty, and I want to have sex with you. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm recording. This is part of the video. I'm being honest. You're hot. You looking at my video right now? Here I am looking like shit. I look like I just woke up because I did just wake up. It's like midnight. I was also getting wasted earlier. That's because I passed out. That's what happened. Got my Coors Light hat on. I'm looking pretty trashy. I'm being. I'm. Yeah, look at this haircut. Check it out. I get laid all the time, bitch. Anyway, you know why? It's because I'm honest. There's always, guys, there's always going to be a girl out there if you're honest, especially about the sex part. If you're honest, you will get laid by somebody, but you'll get laid. Maybe not by somebody that, your mom approves of, but yeah. I want to go back to this. I want to be racial. I want to be immature. I want to be politically incorrect. I want to feel free, loose. I want to be able to say whatever I want around my potential future girlfriend. Because I don't really want to be with an uptight bitch who doesn't like me saying anything that might offend her or hurt her feelings. I don't need that bullshit. I don't need the drama. Seriously, the girl who I'm responding to, the guys you must date are some real douchebags. And I'm not trying to insult you. A lot of girls these days date douchebags. But yeah. But you gotta understand is they are dating for the same reason I am, and that's to get laid. But I, with my honesty, obviously looking for more than just sex. Because I'm willing to sacrifice me getting laid by being honest. A good 75 to 85% of chicks who even see this video are not going to want to be with me because they're going to think I'm a piece of shit, or I'm trash, or I'm just too blunt, or too mean, or whatever. That's my response to that. I don't give a fuck about you bitches. I really don't, because I want to be myself. And if you can't handle that, then I don't need to be with you anyway. You're advising guys to act and speak in a certain way in order to get a date. I know I've repeated this before, but bottom line, that's what you're doing. Girls, do you want a guy to manipulate you into bed? then follow this girl's or get the guys that you want to date to follow this girl's advice in order to get that sort of dude, the manipulative kind of guy that will tell you everything you want to hear and not something honest. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's going to be more videos later. I'm going to be giving advice to you guys. Me and a few of my colleagues will be giving you some more dating tips, some better dating tips. So come to playersleague.org. And if you want real dating tips, I suggest you do it soon. I'll talk to you guys later.